We are live. Let's see what we got. We're gonna have to go the other way. We're gonna go around this way. What's up, Hassan? What's the day looking like? What in the world is going on? Of course, can do a U-turn here when I need it. No U-turn allowed. Right when I need the U-turn. No U-turn allowed, of course. We'll make a U-turn over here. Very good, Sha. Everything Gucci. Please hit the like button. Just dropped off Rafiki. I'm about to go pick up a guy now. What's going on in the news, Hassan? What's big news? What's big news this morning? Hassan, are you good with mechanics? Oh, yeah. Let's see what's going on this morning. Because I'm live streaming from the phone. It's easier to check when I'm doing the live from the iPad. Easy to check. 150 million for the Powerball. Too bad it's all haram money. Imagine winning 150 or $60 million, right? You pay all the taxes, whatever. Let's say you left with like, I don't know, 80 or 90. But every single dollar is haram. Every single dollar from the money is haram. So it's cursed money. It doesn't matter what do you do with it because it's haram money. So you can build 10 schools, you've built it up haram money. You can help feed 10,000 people, you fed them with haram money. It's still a good deed, but I don't think you get the reward for it because the way you obtain the money is dirty. It's prohibited. So I don't think it doesn't count for the person that is doing the deed on the day of judgment as good deeds because it's haram money. So imagine having millions and millions of dollars, all dirty money, all haram. That's rough right there. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Thank you for joining the live. If it's your first time here, let me know where you're joining from. We are live from Florida. Let me know what part of the world you're watching from, and if you could hit the like button, would be nice. We're about to pick up a passenger here, Mr. Robert. It looks like he's waiting where he's supposed to be waiting, which is good. I don't know who the heck is this demanding to answer whatever question they asked that never came up. But like whiners. Answer my question. They don't know the question never came up in the first place, but all right, let's go pick up this gentleman here. Should be a quick little drop off. I think it's less than 10 minutes. So let's do that. I'll be back. Agree with him. I agree. He said, "You're a great driver." I agree. What's the day looking like, everybody? Hope everybody's day is going well. Got to go back same way we came. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What's the day looking like? Uber's asking me to schedule this. No, I don't schedule nothing. We don't do no scheduling around here. We don't do no scheduling around here. Nope, nope, sorry, Bob. This one's a little far off. Not gonna this one. Actually, yeah, let's go this way. Okay. 15 to the airport right now. No, we're not doing 15 to the airport because it's 47 minutes. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. We don't do this one either. We don't do trips or stops. Gotta head back down this way. Oh, that's 30 minutes. I have to go back to pick up that person. Nah, we're not doing that. Go ahead and make a left here right now. And head back this way. Uh, no, bro. It's a ripoff. That's a ripoff right there. 5-1. Whoever takes that trip is losing. What in the world is this here? This is a dead end, bro. What kind of baloney is this? Dead end? Dang. Uh, now we're not about to go to St. Petersburg right now. That's the airport. Pittsburgh. I like the drive to St. Petersburg. What's up? I like the drive to St. Petersburg, but I don't like the drive back from St. Peter. Well, I enjoy the drive back, but anytime I go to St. Petersburg, there's no business over there. No, didn't answer. Guys, you don't have to answer every stupid thing that comes your way. You know, if 99 stupid things come my way, I might answer one. The rest, you just brush it away. I think people A lot of people tend to like feel like they need to answer everything, every stupidity that is thrown their way. Like I need to respond. I don't have this. Occasionally, I'll answer to one stupidity, but the rest I just block. This is how I deal with things, or I just ignore. It was so much so that after the first sentence, I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm done reading. Do we need to stop by the car wash? No, it looks like in pretty good shape right now. This is going where? No, bro, we're not about to do a 52-minute trip, 40 mile in the morning. That is not good. That is very bad, and a lot of time in traffic. What's up, that beat? What's the day looking like? About 3 years, user. About 3 years. Coming up on 3 years. Alhamdulillah. We Palestine indeed. What's going on with Iran today? Anybody know? I haven't had a chance to look at the news or see what's going on. Too much trouble to look at it on the iPad right now. I have too many things open. Mm, Nah, so- not doing that. We're not doing that. Sorry. Bro, why did I come down this road? I thought maybe if I take this road, I can get right on the highway. And it turns out it's a dead end. I've never been down this road. And now it's like a line to get out of this road, like with the light over there. Oh well, what can we do but wait? No, I wasn't Christian prior. Alhamdulillah. Everything's been Gucci so far. But we're on planet Earth. We're undergoing the test of life, so we can certainly expect some things to go wrong, for sure. So, but so far so good, alhamdulillah. We know this is the test, so go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I'm not gonna do the Miami guy thing and block your pathway. I'll let you go. In Miami, they never let you go. What's this? To international airport? Oh, but we're so far away. That's the thing, you know? Uh, we're so far away. No, I can't go to airport right now because airport means get on the highway. Highway means bumper to bumper traffic. Can't do that. Means over an hour just to go to the airport. And then at this time, there's nothing coming out of the airport really. So it's a dead zone. I go to airport every day, David. Every single day. And there's nothing you can do about it. What do you think about that? Hmm? Let's get Greenland. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. Riders usually ready at pickup. Bro, what? Why am I getting all this 50-minute plus rides? I mean, uh, anyway, get back into the city. I'm still in the same road. That light changes fast. I just dropped off that guy at the high school, and then this is like the side of the school, and then there's an exit there, but then this light switches like this. You look like an anti-Trump supporter who's gonna tell Mr. Works that I'm a conservative. Yeah, I like people that are. I don't like them, but I find people that are easily fooled by what they see interesting. They're very easy to trick. He thinks in his mind that because I'm Muslim and I'm brown, I must be anti-right. I must not be a conservative because this is how his brain had gotten used to thinking. He's been programmed to think this way by the mainstream media. Brown Muslim, he's not Republican. These are low IQ individuals, and they're very easy to fool. It's a lot of cars that got. What dealership is this? Hmm, we got a lot of cars there. I don't care if you're black. It don't matter to me what color you are. Mhm. Come on, come on. We got to get out of this area, man. This area is like very slow. And it's just one lane. I think that's the main problem. It's just one lane that way, one lane this way. I run a school zone. No good. What's this here? Alignment, AC repair, tires, brakes. I need to do my brakes soon. I noticed the where the serpentine belt is, the pulleys and stuff. That area is very rusty. I don't know how the heck that got that rusty, but I need to get like a liquid or something to spray it down, get some of that rust, get some of that rust off. I don't think it needs. I might have to change serpentine belt at some point too uh, in the near future. La 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 la. Somebody has a thing in the back that says Florida native. What's this coming in? Uh, let's see. Maybe we can do that one. Yeah, go figure that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man. Okay, this way. I think we're heading the right way. Just gonna keep going down this road back towards city area. No, don't worry, UK. I never served in the IDF military, so don't worry about getting blown up. What's up, 92? What's the day looking like? 278 for gas here. I saw like 250 something the other day. It's going back up again. That's not good. That is not good. We need that to go down. What's this? We could probably do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Because it's going that way anyway. Oh, why do I always get this type of trips, bro? Fine, fine. Let's get it out the way, but not my favorite kind of trips. Mm. Ding dong. There's a lot of countryside right now. We're driving past the countryside. A lot of land, a lot of stacks of hay, a lot of cows, big old stacks of hay, big old stacks of hay everywhere. Bing bong. I love the Southern accent. Those are the best. I'm telling you right now, both are the best. Come on, make a left right here. Make a left right here. Hmm. Countryside ride along, countryside ride along, countryside ride along, countryside ride along. Number grass, farm, and RVs. Uh, we're picking up somebody here in 4 minutes. Inshallah. That's what it says on the map. Thank you to those of you who hit the like button. I appreciate it. Mm. Little bird crossing the road. Little bird. You know, yesterday I came out the house at night and I was checking something under the hood of the car. This was nighttime, and I see a raccoon starts walking towards me, and he gets within like 4 feet of me and stands up in two legs and looks at me. And then I start talking to it, but I don't know raccoon language. So then he kind of drifted away, like walked the opposite way or whatever. Then I said, let me go into the house real quick and see if I can get him something to eat. So then I pulled out my chat GPT and I'm like, what do raccoons eat? And he gave me a list of things. And then it was like grapes and crackers and all kinds of stuff, right? I'm like, okay, I got some grapes, I got crackers. So then I go back inside, I come back out with, two grapes and some crackers, big old grapes, like big fat green ones. So I see him running across the parking lot. He goes back into the bushes and he's standing like this. I'm like trying to tell it to, I'm like, okay, what kind of sounds do raccoons make? And it said, supposedly, this is what ChatGPT said. So I'm looking at that raccoon. I'm like, he started looking at me like this, right? So he turned around and walked into the bushes. So I threw him a grape. I don't know if he got it or not, but he got lost, whatever. Anyway, I said, I'm going to leave this other grape here and like there's three crackers here. Like, I'm going to leave it here in this corner. I want to see if it's gone by the morning. So I left it. I left it there. Then I came this morning and I went to check and it was gone. So I know he came back to eat it. We also have cats, but I don't think cats eat crackers and grape. So I don't think that was a cat. Animals, you have to be kind to them, treat them well, kind to them, treat them well, treat them with mercy. Right? Feed them if you can. It eats cat food, or it does. Interesting. Not a big fan of cats. I like dogs. I have two back in Miami. Mm. But I've grown to like cats too. Cats, a lot of times they get a bad rep, for like being mean or being like not being what's it called, grateful. I've grown to like cats too. I wouldn't mind having a cat to be honest. But yeah, I like dogs also. There's a brother a video. I have to mute here in a minute because I'm about to pick up somebody. That he has three dogs and he keeps them outside, feeds them, like cooks for them and everything, and then walks to the masjid in the morning and then comes back and he plays with the dogs and does exercise and everything. All right, I gotta pick up somebody here. I'll be back in a second. All right. I think I came to pick up this person the other day too, and same thing happened. They take forever, they don't come out, ended up having to cancel. So we'll just keep going to the next one. What's going on? 85? What is that? 55. 1455. Okay, we got something else here. Let me see. Okay, it's better to take this one. Okay, we got another passenger to pick up. I'm not a big fan of this organization places calling the rides for people because they're never late. I mean, they're never on time. They're always late. They're never paying attention. Always got to wait for them for a long time. It's morning, man. It's busy. You can't be sitting there waiting for you to come out. 6, 7 minutes of time wasted. Just to go pick up this other person. Yeah, no, dogs are not forbidden in Islam. The thing about the dog is their saliva is unclean. So let's say a dog licks you, you can't pray until you clean yourself completely, right? You do wudu, maybe take a shower, ghusl, and then you're good to go. But yeah, you can keep dogs. But the thing is, you can keep them outside. You can make their own little house over there for them. Not in the house because it doesn't allow the angels to enter the house. So the angels won't enter the house if you have dogs or if you have pictures, like photographs of living things. Angels don't enter the house. So when I say pictures, I'm talking about if you're displaying them, not if you have like pictures in the drawer in a an album or anything like this. But if they're in display, this also applies. No, no, I don't think cat saliva. To my knowledge, I don't think so. The dog saliva is the one that is made unclean. It's prohibited. Dogs don't sweat. Sweat. Yeah, that's true. Because whenever I used to take my dogs for a run or a walk, the heavy panting, it's always you see like so much fluid just dripping from their tongue. Like all the fluid is just dripping. And sometimes like it's not sweat because it's so watery, right? Sometimes it's not saliva because it's so watery. You can tell saliva is not that watery. Sometimes it's just water dripping. So you can tell there's sweat in there. Mixture of saliva and sweat. They do stink though, of course. If you don't give them a bath, they're gonna stink up after a while. I used to love one of my dogs when I was back in Miami. I used to take her to this lake by the house. She used to love to swim. She would jump in the water, swim, swim, swim. I had to put harness and I had to put a long rope. I got a long rope from Walmart and I'll let her swim and do her thing. But if I let her in there without any rope, that girl wouldn't get out. She would not listen to anybody. She would just stay there as long as she loved the water. As long as, even if she needed to take a break, she'll come to the edge, laid in the water, resting, where her feet could touch the ground and she can lay down a little bit with her head above. And if I try to like walk to get her, she'll jump right back in the water. Oh, Stella. Her name is Stella. That girl, she's something else, let me tell you. And she could swim. Man, she could swim for a long time. She loved the water. Jack Russell, he didn't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back again in a little while, inshallah. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna run another live stream in a couple hours because the phone's getting too hot and the live stream is shutting down right now. App is closing. That means I don't know. It's my phone and YouTube app. When it starts doing that, the live stream ends up crashing. I think it's because the phone's getting hot and it might have something to do with the processor also. So anyway, I'll run another live stream in a little while, in a couple hours. So I'll see you guys then. Take care, everybody.